A very good afternoon to all of you. Today we are going to discuss the question number 3, which is in the modeling last year past paper. You can see the financial functions is tested, whether you have some kind of a preliminary idea when it comes to the financial functions. That is tested for 13 marks out of the 25 marks. Suppose you have invested a bond investment in a company XYZ, which issued a bond with a face value of 50,000. An annual coupon rate, that is the interest rate stipulated for that particular bond, is 5%, and the maturity date is 31st December 2026. That is the redemption date as well. The bond was issued on this date, and the pays interest on M, it is semi-annual. It means per year it's two times, on 30th and December 31st each year. Consider the second basis of the day count basis in the calculate the answers using the Excel function. You can't calculate by manually. Manually also possible, but not examinable marks are given. How you long need to wait until you receive the first interest payment? How long? That is the how many days? How long in the sense how many days? That we know that is approximately by looking at this. That is 6 months means 13 to 6. It is 180 days approximately. So need to calculate what cup days, cup days function. Use the cup days function. Cup days. Settlement date, it is the one need to yes, cup days. You can see how to use the cup days function. Cup days, it is the date you need to give the syntax date. Settlement date is the uh the issue date, that is 2022 January 1st. And the again maturity date is again, that is the 2026 December 31st. December 31st, and again the syntax is given semi-annually, and the basis is 2. Examiner is saying to use 2. That is a 180 days approximately. Date 180 days. Okay. Cup days. Here cup days function. The second one, calculate the accrued interest of the bond between the issue date and the settlement date. Calculate the accrued interest. කොච්චරක් interest එකද bond between the issue date and the settlement date. Issue date is this, settlement first interest is paid on 30th June 2023. It means we need to use accrued interest, accrued term function, not accrued term, accrued. The issue date is the date where 2023, January 1st, January 1st, and here the first interest payment date is what? 2023 6:30, 6:30, and again settlement date also that date, particular date, because that interest is paid on that date, 23 6:30, and the rate is, it is 5%. You can see the coupon rate is 5%, and the par value is 50,000. Frequency is semi-annually, and the basis is 2. Can okay. This is the way. You can calculate how, because it is the 50,000, 50,000 per year. It is 5%, in the sense you can use the 5% divided by 2, because 0.05 divided by 2, because it is semi-annually. That is the way in manually calculating. Okay. Calculate the accrued interest of a bond between the issue date and the first settlement date. You can see the functions also, accrued interest. Okay. Settlement date, that is it's the date after the issue date when the security traded to the buyer. Okay. Then calculate the accrued interest of the issue date to the maturity date. Accrued term function is used. That issue date is where 2023 first, and again the date, settlement date, it is the maturity date. You may select 31st December, sorry, 2026 December 31st, and the rate is, it is 5%, and the par value is how much? This 50,000, and the basis is, you can calculate the same answers by easily. I think this is the examinable point, and you can take the answers by like in simple way. Okay. Okay. Uh, right. Here for answer one, two, three, four. For question number four, calculate the next coupon payment date after the issuing date. Issuing date is this. The next coupon payment, we know that semi-annual in the sense 31st, 2023, June 30th June. How to calculate? Calculate the next coupon payment date. Here the function coupon CD. Cup CD. Return the next coupon payment date after settlement date. Settlement date is the issue date. Issue date, after the issue date 2023 March 1st, sorry, Jan 1st, not issue, Jan 1st. The maturity date is what? Uh, 2026 December 31st. Then the frequency is semi-annually, because semi-annually paying and basis is exam is saying to use two. The number, use the short date. If we use the date, whether to check long date is, can you give it? You can give it here 30th 2023. That is the way. Okay. Calculate, Hari. Suppose you can purchase as a discount 45,000 discount rate or the yield on bond. DISC, there is a function called DISC, discount rate, settlement date for the 2023 first 2023. 2023 Jan 1st. Maturity date is, again you want to use the date function frequently 2026 December 31st. Again, premium maybe PR mean that we stand for uh BISC function. Please, you can go through this slide down. We are not going to complaints. That is it. Here, PR means the per price per face value. Yeah. That is the discounted price. That is 45,000. Let's say 90 out. 45,000 divided by 50,000. That is 90. And the redemption is 50,000. Basis is 2. Here you can see percentage. Better to use the corrected formulas. Percentage. Suppose you can purchase this bond at a discount price. Calculate the discount rate. It is asking the rate, not the any number. Or the you need to feed the correct way for the based on the examinable points. Okay. Okay. The second question, there are 3 marks. Cumulative interest payment and the cumulative principal amount. Company XYZ borrowed a loan of 100,000 with annual interest rate of 6%, and the term is 5 years. The N is 5 years, and the periodical, it means monthly equal installments are payment. Then the payment, total payment is 12 into 5, that is 60 payments. The monthly rate is 6%, then sorry, annual rate is 6%, the monthly rate is how much? Divided by 12, approximately. Okay. 5 years, then you need to prepare. The examiner is asking cumulative interest and cumulative principal. We know cumulative principal ultimately 100,000. You have 5 years, loan amount you need to give an annual rate you need to give an per period year, this 12, and period per rate means 6% divided by 12, that is constant. Years, how many years? Total periods 12 multiplied by 60. Then start period is 130 because 1 end 12. මොකද පටන් ගන්න පළවෙනි මාසෙන් ඉවර වෙන්නේ 12 වෙනි මාසෙන්. Okay. ඊට පස්සේ දෙවෙනි අවුරුද්ද පටන් ගන්නේ 13 වෙනි මාසෙන් 24 වෙනි මාසෙන් මේක මේව කරා ඩ්‍රැග් කරන්නයි තියෙන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට මේ ඩ්‍රැග් කරගෙන යන්න. cumulative interest එක හොයන්නේ COM කියලා function එකක් තියෙනවා මේ cumulative interest, okay, rate, that is this rate, monthly rate you need to give an n per it is 60, present value is 100,000, start period, end period. Okay, I'm sorry. Rate is rate, n per 60, present value is this much, start period is this, end period is this, at the end of the year. You can drag it. Cumulative interest. Cumulative principal amount, there is a function called comprints. Here, principal rate, monthly rate, to given n per present value, start period, end period. Is here, the total cumulative is 100,000. That is the end of the session, and thank you all. Have a good luck ahead your exams.